Hi there, it's time for the weekly video. It's a little bit later this week just because I forgot to do it yesterday. So I'm here, I'm still in my work wear and I'm doing the video for this week. Only a few things came through the post, but I think they're worth mentioning. I got myself the Blu-ray edition of Jurassic World Dominion. I actually really like Jurassic World Dominion. I'm not sure exactly why people would hate it. I know there are maybe problems with some of the newer stars of the franchise, but I think it does well in using Sam Neill, Laura Dern and Jeff Goldblum in a way that doesn't just feel like let's wheel them out for one scene and then we can use them in the advertising and that's it. At least they had something to do with the plot. I thought the spectacle of it was fun. You know, it's ridiculous. Every one of those films had more and more ridiculous moments, but they're dinosaurs causing dinosaur problems. And yeah, I thought it was good. I thought it was better than the last film, which was a very mixed bag. I think that sort of second trilogy has sort of gone from good to sort of good to almost great. I think it's gone up in quality with each one. So I'm happy to have picked that disc up. I bought the series on digital as well to have those. And because I have all of the other films on disc, and obviously I'd kept my lovely T-Rex there. That T-Rex will guard the films. Checking if that's dust or skin tone. So that's one bit of Jackie Chan action. Super Cop, Police Story 3. I've seen Police Story 1 and Police Story 2. I'm going to rewatch them at some point because I don't know why they are still stalled at Kevin Sevens with my rating system. I think it's maybe because as highly regarded as they are and as influential as they are, if you know, hear some people talk about the timing of them and then a lot of the sort of American action movies that were coming along after them. Sometimes these things work in tandem. Sometimes obviously producers and directors and talent will be looking elsewhere and seeing these things. But anyway, I just tend to prefer the likes of the Project A movies, Dragons Forever, as we've discussed on the show, Operation Condor, Armor of God, you know, those Jackie Chan films ahead of Police Story. But I'm going to, as I say, rewatch them, hopefully set aside a day at some point where I can do the triple bill. And the good thing about Police Story 3, Super Cop, is that it has Michelle Yeoh in it in what I believe is top ass-kicking form. That would be a technical term. This was released in a trilogy set, but I already had the double pack for Police Story 1 and Police Story 2, so I was happy that they also released the third film separately. Last but not least, although I haven't seen this one yet. Now, I've heard a lot of good things about Deep Cover over the years. I don't know why it has passed me by for so long. I could say that about films that are dotted around here on the shelves that I still haven't got to, but Deep Cover is one that I caved in and wanted to pick up the Criterion edition and do that. So I don't know when I'll get to that because we are obviously fully into horror season already with the podcast. Because the podcast will drop on Saturday, we have to start the viewings now for what will be, I believe, a 5-week October sesh. So we're doing that. If you've listened in, you will have heard that Tyler picked Club Dread, which is a fun slasher comedy from the Broken Lizard troupe. I went for Dog Soldiers because then it gives me an excuse to check out the new disc and may have time for some extra features. Dave picked Tremors, and I watched Tremors a little while ago, so it's fresh in my mind. So I've already listened to one commentary track on Tremors, and I'm hoping to fit in time for another commentary track, and maybe be able to drop some factoids. I even get this booklet read. Unfortunately, I won't have time to fully read the book that I have by Jonathan Melville. That is an excellent book on the making of the film, and I think he maybe touches on the film series and projects that were either, you know, canned or just propositioned at some point. So that'll be good fun. So we're starting with Tremors, Dog Soldiers, and Club Dread. We're not having Craig this week. He can't make it. He may not be able to make next week, so we'll see. And there's a few timing issues this month with various people in and out. But what I can say is we will be doing, I think, 5 weeks. 5 weeks of horror. October is always horror month for us. We like to take that opportunity, as so many people do at this time of year. I don't think we have any big franchise or titles that we're going to necessarily check off a list this year, but we're going to have the usual eclectic and possibly dubious selection. So I hope you enjoy those when they appear, and that's it for now. Take care. Bye.